Hi guys, welcome to the third episode of my game development series. This episode I finished the Premier League game mechanics. It will obviously need to be polished later, but at least it works for now. The first thing was to add the main enemy, the enemy who chases you all the game. So I've talked about this before. In the game you will have two types of enemies. The main enemies, who you have to attack during the game. They can appear in different ways, in different forms, and you will have a main enemy who will chase you all the game, so you can stop and it gives more pace to the game. You have to be always moving and fast so you don't die. Then there were two skills left to implement. The ability to spawn a stone wall that stops the enemies, that can be used to stop the enemy that chases you, so it gives you more time. And the last mechanic was to be able to throw a shuriken, because we are a ninja. For the stone wall, when the user presses the Q key, and if the player is touching the ground, and if the wall wasn't used. This is to keep track of the cooldown, so you can't just spawn infinite walls. If the stone wall is touching ground, then we have to instantiate a new game object for the stone wall, set the trigger for the animation, and then choose the position for the new wall. Set the new wall as active, and we have to say that the wall is being used. 5 seconds later, the wall is destroyed. It's actually pretty simple code just to spawn a stone wall. Then, here we have the cooldown system. If the wall is used, the wall cooldown is going to increase in time. And then, when it reaches 0, the wall used is set to false. So here, we can already repeat the process. Very simple. For the shuriken, if you press R, if you can use the shuriken, we'll set a trigger for the animation. We will set a new game object called new shuriken. The offset, just to put it on the right place. Then it's the same thing, we choose a position, we set that actively true, and then we add a force, because we have to throw the shuriken. And now can use shuriken is false. And when will can use shuriken be true again? Can use shuriken will be true again when we pick up the shuriken, because I'm thinking of giving you only one shuriken, and then the shuriken will be stuck on enemies or on the wall, and you have to go there and get it if you want it. I don't know if you guys like deep analysis of the code. I just assume that you guys only want to see the game and don't want to focus on code stuff. But let me know if you want more of this on the next videos. The main enemy was attacking you every frame, so I had to add a cooldown for his attack because you would die instantly. So I made that he only can attack you one time per second. Now let's talk about the soundtrack of the game. I've never produced any music before, but I just thought, why not? I know some music, I know how to play some instruments, I had music classes when I was younger, so why not try to make something? So I open up GarageBand on my iPad and I start just smashing keys, and then I made a good melody that I think will be like the main melody of the soundtrack of the game. Obviously this will not be the soundtrack of the game, I made this like in 5 minutes in GarageBand. Just listen to the melody and let me know if you think that matches the game. I've been posting all these updates on Patreon weekly, so if you want to help me developing this game and other projects that I have in the game development area and software development, you can check out my Patreon page. Check out the tiers, check out the rewards you have for each tier, and if you choose so, you can choose one tier and help me even more. So let's talk about the game and the future devlogs. I've decided what will be the name of the game. So it has a meaning that I will not be revealing yet, but you will have an idea. So the name of the game is Thanatos. From now on, the devlogs will not be weekly. I will just post a video when I have enough content to show you guys, because I already have the basic mechanics of the game done, so I just need to finish the stages like the tutorial, the stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 and so on. So I will probably just post one video per stage. When I finish the tutorial stage I will make a video about that, and when I finish the first stage of the game, like the main story of the game, I will make a video about that stage. So don't expect very regular videos about this devlog. If you want to see another type of videos like mini projects, like mini games, or a mobile game you want to see, let me know. Hope you like it, and see you in the next one.